Happy Friday, Panthers. I hope everybody had a great week. And heading into the weekend, I'm going to do a lesson with you today about flowers. And it's going to lead into an art activity and then a project that you could work on for Mother's Day or for anybody that's home that you love. Doesn't have to just be a mom. So we'll start off with our lesson about flowers. And you can see here on my picture, this beautiful picture. I'm not sure where this is taken. I know I've seen many pictures in Europe, how they have fields of tulips like this. Beautiful picture of the flowers in the fields in springtime. So what types of flowers do you see in the spring? Usually the first ones to pop up, and you can see here in the picture, they're actually popping up with the snow. The first ones we usually see are the crocuses. After that, we start to see some daffodils, which are out right now. You can see those as well. And some forsythia. And you can see I have actually picked some from our garden out back. These beautiful little yellow flowers, forsythia. And you'll also start to see some tulips pop up, which I love the tulips. And the tulips come in so many different colors and they're so bright. And that these flowers, when I see them start to come, I know it's spring. And we talked before about that saying, April showers bring May flowers, and that's what we're starting to see. So what I'd like to do next is a quick art activity that you can do at home. And it is on the web page, Deep Space Sparkle. If you'd like to pull it up and follow along with me, or I will start the activity with you and maybe you could pull it up after. So what this is a basic activity of how to draw flowers. And if we read through the instructions, it says, draw a dot or a circle for the flower center. And then number 2, draw a shape around the dot and repeat it. So we're actually going to work on some repeating patterns as well. I'll take a moment and show you an example of what they're talking about. So if we look at something like the top of the picture, we start with a little dot for the middle of the flower. And we're going to choose a shape. I'm going to choose a little loop. And we're going to continue like a pattern around the flower. And then you can continue on with a pattern around the flower to continue making the flower a little bit bigger. Or you could choose to do some type of a pattern that has some squared edges. Do the same pattern around the outside. And then you can add on some others. Add on some square edges. So have fun playing with that. In the end, you could draw the stem and the leaf if you would like. So have fun playing with that. The other thing you're welcome to do is go to the web page Deep Space Sparkle, and they will show you how to draw the flowers. There's a video for you to see, and there's also a handout that you can print out. They will show you how to add some watercolors if you would like. And in the video, they actually use a little bit of salt. Why would they use salt with a watercolor picture? You'll have to watch the video to see. Finally, if you would like, you are welcome to take your picture and add some words and do some writing to make a card for Mother's Day. But here's a secret for you. Mother's Day doesn't have to be only this Sunday, which is the official Mother's Day. You can have a Mother's Day every day if you would like. You can have a day that you just tell Mom how much you love her and appreciate her every day. It doesn't have to be Mother's Day. And the other secret I want to tell you is you are welcome to make these cards for anybody at home, anybody that you love. You can make one for an aunt, a grandmother, your dad. It really doesn't matter. It's just really nice that you would take the time to make something special for somebody that you love. So if you'd like to add some words into a card, you could do some writing. We would say dear, and then whoever you'd like to make the card for. So for example, maybe I will do it for my daughter, Grace. So I would write, Dear Grace, I appreciate you because And I could tell her all the reasons why I appreciate her. She's awesome and smart and helpful and kind. I could put any of those words in. And at the bottom, I could write love, Mom. So there's some ideas for you. Hopefully you learned a little bit about flowers and art today. And like I said, if you'd like to go to the webpage Deep Space Sparkle, you can find the lesson, watch the video, or do the printout to follow along. Have an awesome weekend, Panthers. I'll see you next week.